Jada did her thing in the kitchen today and made my favorite seafood ceviche. I did some corn tortilla chips and some chicken nuggets to have sweet and sour chicken. Ooh, it's gonna go down. You're watching the Bare Pantry Show. My name is Barbara, and for over a decade I've been teaching viewers and subscribers how to cook authentic dishes from my home country of Belize and many other delicious dishes from basic ingredients. Alright guys, let's pose. That looks fake, huh? That's better. All right, so Joe is right off there on the chair. If he has something to pipe up and say, I'm going to turn this camera on and record him, okay? Because Joe had stew beans, white rice, pigtail, and some kind of beef that he made. And I wanted some of that, but I couldn't do the beans again a third day in a row because I did the rice and beans 2 days in a row. Oh, you guys don't even know because I didn't do a mukbang on this. Joe did some reels with me, and he did rice and beans, oxtail, and I did potato salad, right? So you're gonna see those as reels and shorts, but we didn't eat it as a mukbang because we were too busy dealing with my friend. By the way, my friend's doing a lot better. Today is Sunday when I'm taping this. I think I'll upload this tomorrow, Monday, and he should be released on Monday. He said he had inflammation. I knew he was swelling up. He was swelling up before he came here, right, Joe? He was swelling up. Joe, you have to say yes, because I can't see you shake your head.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. She did it. Sometimes she gets carried away. And she puts too much lemon or lime. It's a little bit too sour. Not this time. Mm-hmm. So, how y'all doing? I have a lot to talk about. Well, first of all, I have somewhat of an announcement. The announcement is Jory is going to get married in May of this year. He's been engaged about a year. And finally they're planning the I guess the ceremony, because it's going to be in Vegas. So I guess there's going to be a party. I know he's registered somewhere, but I'll get that info and put it in the description in case you guys want to send a gift or anything like that. You don't have to. I'm just saying. I put it in the description. So, we've had a death in the family. One of my aunts, one of my dad's sisters, lost her daughter. The daughter was like my age, I think. Or maybe a little bit older. Maybe 2 years older. Everyone said she was a cool person. I only remember her before age 10. Before she left Belize and before we left Belize, you know? But in later years when I saw a picture of her, I realized that I would recognize her face anywhere. You know what I mean? Oh. It was not covert related, if you get my drift. It's something to do with heart failure. So when they call it like natural causes, right? Be praying for that side of the family. I had an invitation too from one of my cousins, which is the girl cousin too, to go to New York. But I don't really know. I'm not tight with the people them, you know? So I set my behind right here. Then the reels are going well for me at Facebook. I think I'm up to 770 right now. Today's the 6th, and I have till the 19th to make that $35,000. For me to make that $35,000, well, for me to make $27,000, because I see somebody made that, I need 35 million views. I only have 300,000 views for that 7 change. So you see that I would have to make another 300,000 views to make another 7 change. So it's right at about 1 million views for about $1,900. But I say they're doing well because at least I'm making some money, you know? People like the one that I posted at Facebook about the boil up. Joe, did I tell you I have 20-something thousand views? I have to be careful how I chew the shrimp. Because they're kind of big. And you know they're not cooked. The lemon and the lime cooks it. Yesterday all day I had a stabbing in this tonsil. It didn't feel like a sore throat. It felt like a cramping. So I looked it up and it was saying stuff about if you have reflux and whatever, sometimes it'll feel that way, but I don't feel like I had any reflux.
We all love to eat out, but unfortunately for some of us, it's not the healthiest option. How would you like to make better than restaurant quality meals at home? With my second cookbook, The Pantry Laid Bare, you can make Chinese food without all that added MSG. Breads and bagels are a cinch because no appliances are needed. Pizza. It's not delivery, it's the stovetop. With 3 ingredients plus warm water, make a thick batter. Spread in a cast iron skillet, then add sauce and toppings of your choice. Cook 5 minutes uncovered. Cover, cook 10 more minutes, then serve. These 111 recipes will bring out the inner chef in you. Get a copy today only at www.barepantryshow.com. Shop safely and securely at www.barepantryshow.com.
I took some ibuprofen. I try not to take that stuff, but I had to take that last night. I went to bed. When I woke up this morning, I didn't know what country I was in. I didn't know what day it was. When I saw Larry Reed Live send this Reformation Church thing to my phone, I'm like, well, he only sent this on Sunday. Is it Sunday? It's like, where the hell am I? Who am I? But the stabbing went away. This is why I have water here today in case it bothers me with all this crunchy food I'm eating, right? Anyway, Joshua wanted me to watch Madea. What is Madea name again, Joe? Huh? What your name? I don't think so. Let me show Joe. Say hi, Joe.
Hello, people. How you guys doing?
I said,
I'm not buying today. I'm just drinking.
He couldn't wait. Plus, I didn't ask him. I wanted to go fry these chicken, and I was on the phone with one of my mom's friends for a while. I put them flag and thing over there because when me and Joe mukbang again, we're gonna sit over there better, and that will be our background. Cause it's a lot of hassle to move this chair. Excuse you. Stop your crazy man eyes.
I'm ready to eat, so I'm sleepy.
You know, we get itis.
Don't, hey,
Uh-huh.
I don't want people to see my bedroom eyes, okay?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay.
When I get sleepy, I got bedroom eyes.
Bye. Bye then. Bye. Biden. Biden, huh?
I get tempted.
When I set up over here for the mukbang, I have to move this chair out the way. And it's heavy. Then I drag that ottoman that's over there. That heavy took that loaded with my books. Sometimes I go and get 2 little bench that I have in the bedroom. It's too much. When I move this, I don't have nowhere to put it. People are tripping down. It's too much. But I like this background, you know? I think I need a different chair for here. But all the chairs are expensive. Forget that. I'd rather buy my mattress. And I tell you guys, Jerome's don't want to give me a new mattress. So I didn't buy any extra warranty for the mattress. But the manufacturer warranty is for 25 years. The mattress is 8 years old. So they sent out a technician. He checked it. Pretty much all this mattress was crap. But he's not the decision maker. He makes sure we know that. And then people claim they send me a letter. The letter still not coming. And in this letter they supposedly state that the mattress has to be like bellowing or sinking in 2 inches. And my mattress is only sinking in 3/4 of an inch. You see? Why I gonna lose all that weight for? I should stay fat so I could make this. I tell you, lady, on the phone, what you want to bet that if you're sinking 2 inches on me, I say 3. I will never buy nothing that Jerome's ever again in my life. All that furniture I buy from Jerome gone out. You guys see I had to replace my whole sponge in my chair. Before that, I had furniture from them. A settee. What do they call settee over here again? Couch, right? Couch. And then love seat. The couch, the one I see 3. So I had the couch and the recliner. The couch went out. We had warranty on that. So we bought the warranty on that. They give me the money for to replace it. Because they came and checked it. The spring was like up or you know where. And they give me the money and they tell me, now that we took the money, we void the warranty on the recliner. Tell me why the recliner got out a year later. It's Medea's Homecoming. I think that's the name of it. So Joshua said he was going to watch it with me. It's on Netflix. And then we were going to sit down and review it for the next channel for Bare Pantry Talk. Child Joshua dipped. He did not watch it. Me and Joe put it on one night when we went to bed. We watched it about halfway and fell asleep. Wake up the next day, fast forward it. Watch it from the halfway to the end. There was only one part that made me laugh really stupidly. Joe, do you remember what the part was that I was laughing like a fool? I can't remember what the part was now. It'll come to me. Anyway, this is what I don't like about these Tyler Perry Madea movies anymore. I used to like the Madea movies. I don't even care about the storyline. People say, oh, the storylines are stupid, yada, yada, whatever. There's only like 9 plots that you can use to put together to make movies and stuff. So it is what it is. I just don't like some of the things that they portray. The movie, right? So, Uncle Joe, Tyler Perry plays the role of Madea and Joe the brother. He's a pervert. Let's face it. And every time these young chicks come to the house to see Aunt Madea, it's always Aunt Madea. This is the only time it was great Grandma Madea. Because I didn't even know that Cora had kids. Madea daughter Cora, I think that's Tamala Man that plays the role. I didn't know she had kids in the Madea series. Was I like lacking, missing something? So no, she had two daughters. One's a policewoman, or what do you call it, police person? I don't know. I don't know these genders anymore. And then the other daughter that came for her son graduating, I think, college. So in the car ride, the son and his friend, they were leading us to believe that those two boys were, lovers. Well, the son is gay, but he's in the closet. But he's only in the closet from his family, because I think he's out to everybody else. And the what they call the clear skin boy, he is not gay, right? So they had us fooled for a minute there. But what I want to talk about that car ride, child, they had that camera right up in that boy's face. Like the camera person was riding right on the car. Right up in the boy's face. I mean, the angles were so awful. Even I can get better riding in the car angles from the back seat. You know what I mean? Just go in the back seat and do that. Then I'm like, come on. You have a whole set, Tyler Perry. You could do better with these, these angles. I watch camera angles and stuff. Am I the only one? So, Uncle Joe, every time these young girls come, he'll say, oh, bend over in that ice chest and get me this. And the girls, they always do it like, you don't know. Me not indulge pervert, If I know there's an uncle, granduncle, grandpa, whatever in the family that's pervy, I'm not going to bend over nowhere to hand you nothing. And you better than touch my hand. If you ask me for a soda from the ice chest, don't even touch my hand. I don't know what you just don't touch. Okay? So that part is not sitting well. That is not scrape a foot, baby. That part is not sitting well with me. Right? So then, I hope I'm not. Do you guys mind if I do spoiler alert? I'm going to spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. So it turned out that the young boy that was gay, he wasn't in a relationship with the other boy. The other boy not gay, but the other boy was in a relationship with the gay boy mother. I said, oh, child. So it's one of those things where the liar was messing with her husband, and so she didn't get a good divorce settlement, and liar was her best friend, yada yada, blah blah blah. So Brown was funny in it. Mr. Brown was funny in it. I didn't like the first scene where he was on fire. That was overplayed. There's sometimes when these comedy shows or comedy movies try to spend too long of a time on one scene for the comedy, and it kind of throws it for me. It's like, okay, I'm done. You know who does that a lot? Cedric the Entertainer. His stuff is funny at first, Brooke, and then I'm like, okay, I'm done. That joke is stale now. Move on. So Brown being on fire was stale for me after a while. We knew he was going to catch fire the way he was putting kerosene, gasoline, lighter fluid, everything on this barbecue. And then he's running around. I'm like, okay, this is stupid. He should have been burned to a crisp. It started to transcend reality after a point, right? So then another part where Brown was on the rooftop in his briefs and a cape trying to jump because he ate the edibles. That part was funny. I think I chuckled at that part. And then all the drama happened in between. I wish I could remember what part I laughed at, but I was laughing. And I checked myself and I looked around and I go, girl, you laughing. It was funny. One part was funny. So I don't know. I wish I could remember what part I laughed at. This is going to be so silly for me talking about that. Well, I'm not reviewing it, right? I'm just talking with you guys in a mukbang. I don't know that I would bash Tyler Perry for this Madea episode. My kids are over it. My kids, when Joshua heard, Joshua was like, I'm done. The Irish lady, is that a man? Was that a man that played the role of that auntie for the boy?
I think so.
It was a man, right? I'm gonna have to go look that up. The Irish auntie and the boy had two auntie. The boy that we thought he was the next guy lover. I don't remember what he named. One of them named Tim. Well, his aunt and his grandaunt came for his graduation, and they wanted him to go back and run some farm. And then in the long run, they let him stay, right? But that old lady, when she said, don't get your knickers in a bunch, oh my God, I knew Madea was going to go off. And so later on, of course, they get along with Madea. And so I think that lady looked weird. That lady, I think they were trying to steal something from Austin Powers with that. Like Fat Bastard or one of them. That lady may look weird. That lady almost looked like Miss Doubtfire. But I think it might have been something that was happening with her. Some scene with the Irish lady and Madea that had me, really cracking up. So I did crack up at one part. The rest of it was just like, I'm so tired of this pervy feeling of, oh, Uncle Joe, sit down somewhere. Stop. These are your grandnieces. You know what I mean? Come on, check yourself. So I don't condone pervy old men. I don't. Like, I had a friend where her father-in-law was getting Alzheimer's, but he always knew to grab their boobs as they go by. The little granddaughters, the friend's sister, the man's own daughter. And I said, why don't you put a stop to that? He said, oh, well, you got Alzheimer's? No. How you got Alzheimer's, but you know how to do that? I may a clap for his hand one time, the Alzheimer's may have come back. I remember, don't touch that. Even in his Alzheimer's, he would, no, I don't mess around with pervs. I don't keep them around in the family. My mom never used to want us to go over to visit nobody, because she said in these family, especially Caribbean family, in Hispanic family and stuff, you always have some kind of pervy uncle hiding behind the fridge. No, why mommy say hiding behind the fridge is because in these old apartments and old houses, there's always some little door off to the side where the fridge is, where that's a back room that they made for uncle so and so, right? Or it's usually an uncle to Joe. Mama used to tell us that. Don't go there because you don't know how part the pervy uncle there. And so, but I don't put up with it. I don't put up with people jeering and sneering. And, what? You better check yourself. I remember I had a friend that her husband said one thing to me, and I cut that friendship in a two, right? I walked inside the house and he said, hey, pretty long hair girl. You're not my friend husband. Why are you talking to me like that? You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. I had just had a baby, Jada, and he tell me that. So you could say, well, that's not even dirty, right? What he said, that was how they open the line sometimes. Men, child, you gotta watch them, because they come, they're farad. Belize people say farad, meaning forward. You gotta check them. I don't play games. I don't send nobody a text. Like if Joe, like how the friend that came here is a friend of me and Joe, right? And so he'll text me like the updates, whatever. There's nothing in that phone where anybody could text me that I couldn't show Joe. Plus that friend's not like that anyways. And he keeps saying that, Joe, you see all these lives that I've lived, I never mess with my friend women. You gotta have some type of standard, you know what I mean? So I think that's the part that I'm over with these Madea movies. I'm pretty much over the parts when they get preachy. I'm pretty much over the part where he always has to bring up the Jackson family, because a lot of the younger people nowadays don't know who those people are. People barely remember who Michael Jackson is. I'm talking the young kids, right? Like Jada age and back, they know. But the young kids, they're like, who? Michael Jackson, who? And then you talk about Janet and Rebe and Randy and Tito. Who the hell know who these people are? These younger people. But you know what? Maybe he's not making it for young people, not true? Right, Joe? What? Madea movie. Maybe he's making it for the old church women. People my age. 40-something, 50-something, 60-something. Yeah, I'm 55, by the way. Maybe that's who he's making those movies for. I'm like, okay, that joke is played out Tyler Perry. That Randy, Tito, Rebe and all them, nobody know who them people they are. Right? They barely know Michael and Janet. So, yeah, some of the jokes are played out. I don't like the preaching part of it. It's too much. The preaching part of it is too much, because it's like, okay, now here comes the lesson. Oh, I know the part I was laughing at. Thank you, Holy Ghost. The Rosa Parks part of it. Right, Joe? Remember? Mm. Oh my God. Madea was telling about some girlfriend, because she said, no, make no woman stay near your man. So Madea was talking that she had a friend named Rosa. And Rosa took away her man. And she gone and look for Rosa, and they go back in, they had the sepia color in the video and everything. And she went to this bus, because Rosa was on this bus. And she told her to get off this bus, and Rosa didn't want to get off the bus. It was Rosa Parks. That part had me laugh. That's the only part that had me really bellowing laughing, though. So if you like Madea movie, I'd say watch it. If you have Netflix, I wouldn't go buy Netflix just to watch it, right? And I don't think I regret watching it, but I would have regret watching it with Joshua, because Joshua would have tear that movie to pieces. He would talk about the camera angle, the green screen, the day and night scenes, the this, the that, the that. The Irish lady kept on saying fecking. Is that how they cause? Or they make up that word? Fecking for the bad word. Right? Child, it was aight. Joe, wake up. Not the day the dodo. When quarrel day come, hear how Tory go. That's a Bella Carib. For them people who know Bella Carib from the 1980s. Ramadana. You know, not you? You know. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Yeah, so I'm gonna go finish up, edit a video with the frosting that I put on that daisy cake, and then I'm gonna up because I have to edit the oxtail, rice and beans, potato salad. Child, I got a lot of editing to do. So these mukbangs are easier for me to do, to put at the cooking page, because let me tell you what's going on. My views are up at the cooking page, this page, because I'm putting the shorts here, right? But my watch time is going down because I'm not putting longer videos like the mukbang. So you guys bear with me, please, pretty please, with sugar on top. Please, 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 please. I have till the 19th, and I am hoping and speaking that they will renew my contract so that I could do another month. And I'm speaking 4 videos. 4 videos need to go viral. 1 million views each. They're going to give me $10,000 from Facebook. Let's go. I just joined the Prophet Larry Reid Live Patreon again, and I backed it. I guess I'm not supposed to talk about this. They're saying take money out the bank and hide it home. Me follow everything that people tell me if you do. I didn't go to the bank yet though, but I'm telling you guys. All right, bye. Au revoir.
Remember guys, we're not buying this book. Pick up a copy of this book instead. Beans and Rice Volume 2 is the only Belizean cookbook backed by the Bear Pantry Show. Take a look at all these wonderful recipes you'll find inside the pages. Not interested in Belizean dishes? Then the Pantry Laid Bare with these better than restaurant quality comfort foods might be the perfect book for you. Only need a small batch or a meal for 2? Then pick up a copy of No More Leftovers. Each book has many choices of delicious dishes from basic ingredients.